pour les jeunes startups qui veulent se faire connaître, qui veulent des partenariats, qui veulent se développer.
Enjoy ourselves, I would like to encourage Mr. Ranjezi and your fine, polished group of African music to continue to take to the floor as we prepare ourselves for the speeches and the awards, and of course for dinner. I will tell you, for those of you who don't live in these parts, that many of the dances you will see this evening
and reward innovation.
Of don't try this at home. Just enjoy and live it.
In a world constantly changing, innovation has become the lifeline of survival and growth. From rural fields to boardrooms, Ugandan cooperatives are redefining the meaning of resilience through creativity, technology, and unity. This is the story of the COP360 Innovations Award, a national movement celebrating ideas that are transforming lives, powered by partnership, passion, and purpose.
We set up the COP360 network to promote cooperative identity, business competitiveness, and mutual interconnectivity and support between cooperatives. And so the COP360 Innovations Award was curated by the Uhuru Institute to promote the cooperative identity and cooperative competitiveness and reward innovation.
For the Uhuru Institute, innovation is more than technology. It is a mindset that empowers cooperatives to find local solutions to local challenges.
So, as you know, for every competition, there needs to be a scientific, process around it. Otherwise, then you're not able to evaluate the equity and the transparency that goes into an award of this caliber. For the COP360 network, cooperatives are able to apply using online platforms. In the application, they tell us what their innovation is. It shouldn't be an idea. It must be a real innovation in place. And these applications are guided by the thematic areas for which we would want the cooperatives to apply. When the applications come in, we are able to read and place these cooperatives according to the different themes. Now, for them to move from application to a point where we are able to verify whether these innovations are a reality, we undergo pitching, virtual pitching of the ideas. Therein, the cooperatives face a committee of judges who listen into their pitches, and it is in that process that we can start synthesizing whether really this is an innovation or just something good that is happening. And our experience has been quite interesting because some cooperatives have applied thinking that they are innovative when they're actually just doing something interesting or something that is nice, but it's not innovative. Take, for instance, this year, we had about 24 applicants, but when we finished listening to these speeches, you won't believe it, we only had 8 cooperatives that could at least seemingly showcase an innovation. And I'm saying seemingly because eventually, again, when we went to validate, which is the next step that we take, the very team of field were able to appraise these innovations, interrogate further, and just help them to think through their pitches better. After that verification exercise, we are then able again to select the most viable, because this time around we visited 8 cooperatives, and out of them we're only looking for the top 6 contenders. And we were able to select those. Those usually are subjected to another series of appraisal or evaluation. And immediately after the verifications, we undergo a boot camp so that, we can listen to them, and also the cooperatives benefit from some level of coaching to understand what it means to face a national audience, for you to actually communicate your innovation in a manner that is compelling, but also think about your innovation beyond the competition, to look at after the competition, what does it actually mean for the cooperatives. So yes, the boot camp is vital, and usually the boot camp leads us again to getting these cooperatives confident enough to face the cameras for the live grand finale. So we end with the grand finale, where the cooperatives are able to pitch their ideas, and therein we are only able to choose the top 3. That's the top runner, the first runner, and the second runner up. And it's at that point that we undertake the awards. The awards are given to them, and anything else that is award related that can be given on that day, like the holiday that we promise, the BDS services that we give as part of the pricing, is done within at least 3 months after the innovation is ended.
You won't be able to socially transform this economy without involvement of the bigger mass. And the bigger mass are the cooperatives, who are the first point of contact of financial services, whether through exchange of money, exchange of products, or exchange of goods and services.